I am dead broke. $8 an hour sucks. And anything more than that, once I graduate, it's going to be better. So as long as I'm making money, I'm making money.
Oh, the fact that I have no money throughout college because I don't have the time to get a job. And as far as that, my parents are only going to support me to a certain extent, especially when I'm going out partying just as much as I should be taking it serious in school. But at the same time, I feel like I know what I want to do for a living. I've already done the right things that are going to give me, the resume I need to get a job when I get out of school. But at the same time, with how the market's so difficult, you just never know what you're going to get and how well it's going to help you in the future.
So what do you think is most marketable about you right now? Is it your education? Is it what you bring to the table with your personality?
Personally, I think it's more of my personality than my education because I think the price of education is overrated now. I think it only gets you to a certain place.
Okay, so it's just kind of like a barrier that you have to break through.
It's very, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, right now my economic situation is not very good. I'm looking at a job at Lit where I make close to $200 every 2 weeks, which isn't bad for a college student, but I'm trying to make some more income somehow. Hopefully after college I can get a better job. Well, I better get a better job, but I'm looking at big things after.
I think as a college student, I'm financially pretty stable. I'm supported well by my parents, which is always a nice thing. But obviously, I'm worried about my financial future because if I go to grad school, law school, obviously that's going to run me pretty deep. And especially with the job market these days, you really don't have any expectations for what you could be looking at in the future. So I really think it's just about conserving your money and doing the best you can and working hard and hoping for the best. Good?
Okay.
Go for it.
So I would have to say that I'm probably definitely not economically stable right now. And I won't be after college unless I get a job that will allow me to be. Right now, I still pretty much depend on my parents for most of my expenses. So that's where I'm at.
Cool.
Okay, right now, my economic situation is pretty much ideal because my mom just gave me her credit card for college and pays all my bills, so that's awesome. But I think that's going to really hurt me in the future because I'm used to being completely supported by my parents and pretty much having money whenever I need it, and I'm definitely not going to have that when I graduate. When I graduate, my mom's making me pay rent to live at home, and I have to get a job and pay all my bills and everything on my own, so might be a little bit of trouble on figuring everything out, but hopefully after I go to grad school I get a good job and can figure it out on my own.
Yeah, I think after graduation, it's really a culmination of your education and sort of things you did, the connections you made. Obviously, networking is important. Sort of the skills you acquired beyond classes, maybe from clubs and other organizations that help you really work with people and really just sort of expand your knowledge. And I really think all of that needs to come together. And if it does properly, then you'll be successful.
I guess that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes the people in your life that you need to help you aren't always there for you when you need them. And when they leave, you have to try and make something on your own and do something yourself to stand on your feet. And if you can't do that, then you won't survive.
Make money, spend money.